Hello, so I'm here to do a virtual demo of our Particle Insight. This is the in-process system. This system is basically meant to be very portable, very flexible for use. The way it basically works, I'll give you an overview. We have a system that actually sits on an instrument cart. The computer is touch screen. The keyboard folds away, and one of the benefits of this system is you can disconnect it and you can have it as a rolling system. So the benefit of it being touch screen is if you're in the lab and you don't want to work on a keyboard, you can actually work directly with the instrument and with a touch screen to be able to do all the different functions you want to do just with a touch screen. Of course, the keyboard does come out and it has a mouse. So the second benefit, the main benefit of this, I would say, is the fact that it's connected to about a 2.5 meter tether. The benefit of this tether is that it connects the Insight system, which is in here. The Insight system here is flexible in that it has two types of connections. They have lure fittings. You can actually connect the system, and I'll get it closer up for a second. You can get the system connected where it uses an internal pump, or you can bypass the internal pump if you have your own fluidic system. And just use your own pumping system. All the connections are stainless steel with the exception of whatever you want to connect out here, which are lure fittings. Lure fittings easy to get, easy to work with. And then you have over here the tether. The tether does come off. There's three connections to the tether. There's a USB cable that goes over to the system. There's a 24 volt cable for powering the system because the power supply sits over in the cart. And then you have a temperature monitor as well. So this is the basic system. The benefit of this as well is you could actually sit this anywhere you want, in any position you want. You can actually put it into a fume hood or any kind of an environment where you want it to be away from the actual computer. This could be set with short tubing of your choice, so you can have very little dead volume. You could hook it up next to a reactor for crystallization. You can hook it right up next to a dissolution system. And again, it doesn't really matter the orientation of the box. We just have it this way because it's easier to open it up to show it off. So I'm looking inside. I'll go ahead and just take advantage of the fact that the camera is on and pointed this way. Very simple. It's a ruggedized enclosure. When I open the system, you see all of the internals for the Particle Insight system, where you have your camera system. You have your pumping system and all the controls. Again, we have a bypass system that allows you to work directly with your own pump externally if you like. Otherwise, you could use the internal pump that comes with the system. All the tubing is very easily accessible, as you can see, very interchangeable. Customers can change it to whatever tubing they want. We generally have it with pretty hazardous organic solvent compatibility tubing, but the customer can change it to whatever they want. In addition to that, you notice these quick disconnects. The sample cell is very easily interchangeable. You can change the sample cell to be a thinner one, a thicker one, or even if you just want to change it to another one. You have several other sample cells and you want to not worry about carryover, you can just swap out the sample cell very easily. So it's all very well encompassed inside this kit. And what I'll do now is I will leave this video on. For demonstration purposes, I just have a beaker here with some sample. And I have it plumbed to use the internal pump, and I have it just connected in and out into this beaker. So this could be anything that the customer really requires. It could be their own reactor. As a matter of fact, in some cases we do sell these, which are these sampling systems that we have a tube in, a tube out, and it works with a magnetic stir rod, so it's all encapsulated in one small bottle. We have these as well. Some customers use those. Again, some customers use reactors for crystallization or any other process you'd like. At the end of the day, when you're done, if you want to go to another process, let's say, and you're done with the instrument, you can just go ahead and disconnect. You can actually connect it right up, set it right up here. And as I said, this can be disconnected because it's a battery operated system where you can roll it around anywhere you'd like. It's transportable. Very movable, easily movable. When you get to wherever you're at, you can actually set it down and start getting your system to work. So again, very transportable. I would say the battery lasts several hours without having to be plugged in. There's a battery monitor right here that tells you what the status of your battery is, and whenever you get anywhere you're going to be working for a long time, you just go ahead and plug into electricity and you're all set. So the next thing I'll do is I'll start running some samples.
All right, so we'll start the analysis here. Hopefully, going to be capturing the video of this screen, so I'll just create sample 1, 2, 3. I'll go next. I'll go next. I'm going to get the default recommendations. I can go next again, and then hold clear and start. And when we start, it's here pretty much everything that's going on inside the system faintly. Once again, I'll open it back up. You can see that the sample's being analyzed, pump is on. Again, this could be in any location you want. Remember that this could be it's portable, so this could be set up next to any kind of a process. And again, it's a ruggedized container, so no problems with it getting wet or dirty. So when we see over here the sample being run, normally I think we run about 20,000 particles, but I'm going to stop it a little bit early. We have a couple different samples in there. We have some very small particles, then about a 3 micron particle and about a 5 micron. So we're going to go ahead and stop that at one point, and I'll just go ahead and I'll stop it here. And then from here forward, we basically do all the different things that we can with the Insight. One of the things we can obviously look at are the different thumbnails. But in addition to looking at the thumbnails, we could start doing a few other things. We could start looking at some of the different functions with particle classification, with the correlation plots, things of that nature. So the goal of this video is really mainly to show how the system is very portable in nature. Again, this is where the computing works, and this is where the power comes from. And then basically all we have here is a working system in a sealed container that is dirty, waterproof, and would sit next to any kind of a process that you have set up. And again, fittings are lure fittings, very easily to get. The ones that are on the system are stainless steel. You can attach whatever lure fittings you like and whatever tubing you like, and it's a very flexible system. So I hope this helps. If there's any questions, let us know at particleshape.com. Thank you.